pudding snacks.
What's going on, everybody? Your boy Sin coming at you straight from the Anime Vault, where we have gone retro to focus on the animes that I grew up on that made me the otaku that I am today. And with this being the last episode of the very first season of this, I wanted to focus the final episode on something close, near and dear to me that I liked a lot, and that's 1989's The Guyver. So let's get into why this resonates with me. I can't remember where I stumbled upon this show, but me and my friends got our hands on it. The first 6 episodes, because that's all we had at the time. And this was more like that early shonen kind of style to me that I love very much to this day. I love the armor that the main character had, all his special moves, from the blades that came out of his forearms to the pressure gravity cannon that came out of his sort of belt area or whatever, and the Mega Smasher where he opens up his chest and blasts him. I love all those moves. I love the suit, the action, the violence, the drama. I was completely all into it. And it's one of those things that really have I just felt stuck with me all these years. So for those of you who do not know what The Guyver is about, there's this secret organization who is making people into monsters to make like a new enhanced race or whatever. Now somebody from their R&D department, their lab or whatever, decides to steal these 3 units and run away with them to do whatever, just get them out of Kronos' hands. That's the name of the organization. Now of course that doesn't go well for him. He ends up dying in the process, but the 3 units kind of get lost. Now 2 kids on the way home from school decide, hey, let's cut through the forest to walk home, and actually stumble upon one of them and activate it and kind of accidentally, and it kind of, it's like a biosuit, kind of like fuses to his body. And in that process, he destroys the guys looking for it. And now they're trying to stay on the run, stay ahead of this organization. They're coming after them, trying to get this unit back and track down what happened to the other 2 at the same time, and just stay one step ahead of them and trying to stay alive at this point, while he's learning how to use the suit and the abilities that come with it and all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty much just the gist of what the show is about. Now the question is, does it stand up to the test of time? What do y'all think?
No.
Yes.
No, it does not. I was a little bit disappointed, but let's get to the reason why. There was no intro here, so we're skipping past that part for now and just moving straight on to the characters. The characters aren't memorable, unfortunately, especially like the way I remember them. You know, like it just wasn't hitting the same. The Guyver itself, the unit, is memorable, but not Sho Fukamachi, the one that wears it. Like, a little disappointing. You know, we know Iron Man, we know Tony Stark, he's memorable, but nothing is memorable about the guy Sho who's actually using the armor to defend himself from all these people trying to kill him. It was a little bit disappointing, but I think that's just something that comes with time, because we've seen shows of this nature throughout history. And you know, the guy finds a suit, he's trying to protect his friends, stay alive, he's learning how it adapts. We've seen all that stuff in these type of shows, and they just hit way harder, and it just didn't feel right like it used to when I was growing up. I think there's something that just comes with time and people learning how to do these a little better and all that kind of stuff. But I was a little bit disappointed going back and watching it. How does the action and the drama hold up after all this time? The action was okay. There's a lot of very cool moments, a lot of brutal moments. They do tend to reuse some animation cells, which does kind of take away from it a little bit, but it's old. That's kind of what they did back then. Same thing I had with the characters. Like, it's just, I'm watching it, I'm remembering all these scenes. I'm like, oh, this is the part where this happened. Then it happens, I'm like, huh. I'm not having the same reaction like I did back in the day when I was watching this. Once again, I think it just comes with it being so dated. It just makes me go into the whole overall thing with this. And I think the problem is the fact that it's just dated now. And we've seen so many shows come out, from a One Piece to a My Hero Academia to a Naruto, that just done this type of storytelling a lot longer, yes. But I've seen even condensed ones that just has told it better over time, and it just didn't hit like it used to. But I will say this was the first show that I can remember that came out years later and they actually finished it, reanimated with new music and everything from beginning. So I'm thinking I shouldn't be too hard on this and go back and watch that version of it. That's still very old in comparison. Just to see if the changes they made me feel a little bit better about this. But this old 89 version, honestly, I wouldn't go back to it. I would most likely focus on the newer version of it that came out that completed all 22 episodes. It didn't leave you with a 12 episode cliffhanger for years like anime tends to do, right, Jokes? Yeah. So they at least finished it. So I will go back at some point, revisit that, and see how I feel about that one. But as for now, nah, this just didn't work, and hurt my heart a little bit. Just a little bit. Thank you all for tuning in to this season of Anime Vote, going retro with it, focus on the stuff that I love. Do me a favor, let me know if you all enjoyed it. Let me know how you feel about the Guyver. If you haven't seen the past 5 episodes I've done, go back and watch those and see what I had to say about those, and then come back here and let me know what you thought about it. So with that, until next time, I'm out.
Loading snacks.
What's going on, everybody? Did you enjoy what you saw? Of course you did. So if you want to help us out and support us, here's what you can do. On whatever platform you're currently streaming this on, just like, share, and subscribe. Then head over to patreon.com/loading snacks and become one of our patrons there.